Let's see if anybody shows up. Well, it says we got 3 in here watching. What's up, Rico? Peachtree. Can everybody hear me okay? But my Nightbot's not working. Rustic! Okay, Nightbot's working now. Thank you, Rico. The link is pinned at the top of the chat if anybody wants to come up. Catfish Cameron. Victoria. Squirrel. If anybody would like to come up, the link is pinned at the top of the chat, I believe. Rhino! No way. 351, what's up? And if anybody would like to, you can type in drop, and Nightbot will drop your link. And for those that don't know, Rustic will be going live in about an hour and a half. Or at least he's scheduled for one. And Rico, if you're still in here, if you could drop Frank's link, I would greatly appreciate that. Skuz! Hi. Hello, Malachi. Raymond Williams, what's up? So, I was able, Frank G. But I was able to go live through StreamYards with my tablet. Completely by myself, and even got Nightbot to work. So, Hey, Scott, update. Hugo Homesteads. So, and the link should be pinned at the top of the chat if anybody wants to come up. Did I see what you got today? Did you drop another video and I didn't see it? Or did you get your community tab? All right. I just dropped Frank G's link. Uh, I know I'm not saying all of his name because I just can't understand it, but he's a sports guy. He does talk about a lot about football and stuff like that. And you know, let's see if we can send him some support because he does do awesome things over there. Backlash. And Rico, thank you for sharing me out. And of course, the budget guy. Mountain Grandma. There may be a giveaway involved. Hmm. And I can still do that. So I'm just figuring out how all this stuff works on my tablet now. So by all means, please, all y'all drop your links, connect with each other. You, it's just wonderful support. So I know LG Homestead is still looking for watch hours. She did hit her 1K. So if anybody could go over there and help her out with some watch hours, that'd be greatly appreciated. Uh, the Rights Trapper is still looking for some watch hours. Don R. Jessica Dumpster Girls. Hello. Way into adventures. Hello. Uh, well, it was tea. Empty now. Catfishing. Frustrated fisherman. So, lorries. So, yeah, I'm kind of waiting to see if HFH Jolt pops in here and says anything. He may not know I'm live yet. And anybody is welcome to come up on panel. Got 20 wonderful people in here. Because that way Nightbot will drop their link. Gray Wolf Outdoors. Hello. Hmm. Scott, you still in here? If you are and you get any updates, please let us know. So we're all praying for Chris over at E3 Farms Steads. He was having surgery today, and he was in there for quite a few hours. We don't know if he's out yet, but even if he is out, he's probably still sitting in recovery by himself. And Scott, if you'd like to, you could drop that PayPal link for them. Thank you, Gray Wolf and Mountain Grandma. Let me see if I can do this. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, and Scott just rambling with the brooms. Just dropped the PayPal link for Chris and E3 Farmsteads. If anybody is can give them some help, uh, because he's going to be in the hospital for a little while, and they're going to need food, and so any little bit will help. Hey, Marino, how you doing, brother? He had cancer, and he was having it removed. Other than that, I don't know. If Scott's bouncing around, he could enlighten us if he wants to. And Marino, the link is pinned at the top of the chat if you'd like to come up, sir. Craig's Outdoor Adventures. Hello.
What's up? Hey,
I
Matt.
figured all that out too. CBA.
What's going on today?
Oh, not a whole lot. I just figured since I can go live from my tablet with StreamYard, I would.
Oh, you finally got on with your tablet, huh?
Yeah, I did last night, and then I with my wife's help, so I wanted to see if I could do it by myself.
Yeah. Trying to get this adjusted here
Mm-hmm.
without looking all cockeyed here. Everybody be leaning over or that way. Yeah, I've been in here watching you when you first came on.
Well, I've been sitting there watching yours to see to see you go live, and I was like, let me see if I can do this here.
Well, I was going to go live at around noon, like
Uh-oh. I think it's him this time and not me.
if you get rid of that other one, Matt, I appreciate it. There you go. I was on my Wi-Fi on my box, and for some reason that wet weather man just got it all messed up.
Yeah.
So I had to go back on 4G there. Yeah, I was gonna go live at noon on the Chatterbox at 11, like I normally do, and but I seen there were some other people that were still on going on their 6 hours, so I figured I better not just wait.
Yep. And so much for our little friend Ryan saying, "Oh, I'm not going live tomorrow," because he just went live.
You're not going live tomorrow?
No, that's what he was saying yesterday. I'm not going live tomorrow, but he went live.
Oh, you?
So.
You went live?
No, I don't know why. He was telling everybody last night over in Misfits Live that he wasn't going to go live today. And then all of a sudden, when I was looking to look for someone's link, I seen that he was live. He had just went. I was like, "You little." It's all good though, because I'm watching him on the other one. Like I was doing you yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, I was fixing to come in here and rig up my pole anyway, re-rig it. My brother come down here yesterday, finally showed up there at the end, and I let his little nephew reel it in. He got hung up in rocks, and he had to break it off to get it in.
Mm.
Well, I caught some decent channel cat there after I went off live.
Shoot, the one you caught right in your live stream looked pretty good to me. It was eatable.
Yeah, it was good eating size. It just wasn't. I just don't keep them. That's a good lake to keep fish out of. That's a good clean lake, and because they don't allow you to run motors out there, they just trolling motors only.
Mm.
And it's about 200 acres there, close to it, and it's clean water. And there's some big catfish in there, but right now they're out there towards the middle where it bevels down, where deeper.
Yeah. Trying to stay where they can stay warm.
Yep. And I can go up there during the warmer month, take a floater and fish for bluegill around the edge with worms, and you catch some big catfish like that around in rocks. But they're all channel cats, and they try to tell me people try to tell me there's no flatheads out there. Well, somebody was a flathead out there because I caught one that was 3.5 pounds. So one's in there. Because I released it back. No, it was in there. I don't know if you heard or not. Jeremy's Tournament Cats. Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. He was talking this morning on Hog Legs channel, and he mentioned something about having a state tournament deal with guys from each state, whether it be Boulder, Bank, or whatever. And I've been talking to him about it. I emailed him. We're going to try to get together and have something like that. And it's going to be like a summer-long deal, but it's going to be like 2 weeks for one state, 2 weeks for the next state, or 1 week for one state and 1 week for the next state. You know what I mean? It depends on how many people that get in it, because he was talking about the Potomac or whatever, up there at DC, that river up there.
Yeah, the Potomac.
Yeah, Potomac. Yeah, the Potomac River. And they was talking about, they was bragging about how well they got it up there, fishing stuff. Okay. So he said, we're going to do this little state tourney. And I sat there and listened to that, and I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to jump on that with him and see what we can do and get this done and get it going.
Mm-hmm.
Probably start it right, if I can get him to, right after Avid's tournament, Channel Catfish tournament. We'll try to get him on ball with that and get it going. So I'm going to be talking about that on my live and stuff.
Outdoor Jack, how you doing today, buddy?
I mean, we could even include some guys from the UK. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's from your state, and a lot of countries consider itself a state. You know, so
yep.
Hey, if you want to get in on it, that's what I say. Hey, contact me at email outdoorsrustic@gmail.com and let us know something, and if y'all are interested, see if we can get something like that going. And then we can find somebody that can, do a weekly host on that thing,
Mm-hmm. Sunfish King.
But the king's in the house. King.
Outdoor Jack is support hard for 300.
Huh.
That'd be cool. Type in drop.
Hey, don't they have catfish they got catfish in Australia, don't they?
I think so.
I haven't seen anybody on. I know one isn't what Circle K Productions. Ain't they from Australia?
Well, I'm pretty sure they do have catfish over there because Carpin Down Under is over there, and he had a couple on his one of his videos that he caught. Sweeney Creek Farms is here, and that's where he's at in Australia. Do y'all have catfish over there, Sweeney's? They may call them something else. I think they got like red tails over there though.
Red tails, yeah, I've heard about them. I've never seen one, but
I used to have one.
I used to have two little mean ones that they're called. They were silver shark cats, and they was a catfish and long whiskers, man. They wasn't no longer than that,
Yeah,
but their whiskers
we
were like
have
twice the size of
catfish
their body,
here.
and their fins, man, were like sewing needles. They were so sharp, and whenever you put other fish in there with them, you couldn't do it. You had to keep them separate in a different tank because they would run up, turn their body, and take their side fin and run up there and hit that fish and split it.
I think your phone's about to die, or you're getting a phone call. Can't hear you, Rustic. Hunting and stuff.
Can you hear me now?
Gotcha.
All right. Yeah, when they call me, it messes my phone up. My phone's getting worse. Don't want to hold charge and blah 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 and all that, etc. We're having a hard time getting one in.
Mm. Miss Backwoods. Hi, Miss Donna.
It's backwoods.
Cody, 3+1 outdoors.
Yeah, we're gonna do some. I think solo texting. He's wanting to get in on it, Ricky. And would you want to get in on it?
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, we can sign you up, buddy. All we gotta know is how many people actually would want to do this. We know them Potomac guys. They're gonna jump all over it.
Oh yeah.
And them James River guys, they'll jump all over it. I know they will. Us Missouri boys, we're gonna jump all over it.
I wonder if we could even get Sunfish for Fish involved.
He lives in Texas, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he might. Yeah.
The Porch Man movie reviews.
See, we can get the king in on it too. He lives here in Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it'll be to where you don't have to go live, but you have to put your fish on video, even if you have to put a video to your channel. You know what I mean? Because there's going to be a lot of places people will want to go to get catfish. That they're not going to get signal in, but they can record their video and show it, and say, hey, tell her, just announce it. Hey, this is the statewide tournament right here. This is click it on and show you reeling it in, get the weight on it, stuff like that, and we'll go back and verify and look at it. I mean, if you
Fishing
can
with
go
Steve
live, it's better.
Mosley.
We're also going to make it to where if you got a buddy system, like if me and Danny Stone goes out, we'll go out on one live feed to do it. And it'll be two separate, one for him, one for me, but we'll be on the same team. And all weight goes together. It don't matter if say I'm down here in southeast Missouri and some guys from northeast Missouri up there like where John Parker lives, we all combine the weight, make one weight total. I think that would be interesting. That'd be fun to watch right there. You get to root for your home state. But we're going to be talking about that more on the live feed.
Yep. Outdoor Jack, I fixed that. I don't know what happened, but now we can see you and you can't get timed out.
So, Matt, what you been up to today, buddy?
Took a nap.
Well, I did that.
But that's about it.
That's not being up to something. That's being laying down for something, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. But I was running around like a head chicken with my head cut off in lives almost all night and this morning. So.
I can tell that your part still didn't come in for your office.
Well, it don't matter now because I can go live from data. And no, it hasn't.
It still matters. Get that background all set up. Get it going on. That'd be cool, man, if you can have a green screen and you're on your green screen, you got catfish swimming around back here behind you. Like a giant aquarium will have big cats in it. Wife told me, said, what are you going to do with all these fishing poles in here? I got fishing poles sitting right here. I got a bunch of them sitting in the corner over there. I got some sitting in the corner over there.
Hey, you don't need a green screen now. Just put all your rods up there.
Yeah. I told her, I said, are you tripping over them? She goes, no. And I said, I ain't going to do that one.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Clayton?
Hey, Clayton.
Hey, I like that idea y'all had about the what? Won't my phone rotate? Hold on.
Mine does that too. I have to shake it, turn it, get it up there right.
I like that idea that Jeremy and y'all were talking about the states last night.
Are you down in Texas too?
Yeah. I think
snap.
Me, JBT, and Solo or Ricky could all be on a team for Texas or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we're gonna have probably up to.
You do know that I'm in Texas, right?
Are you really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool. What? So we'd have a good team. How many teams or how many people to a team?
We're gonna have like at least 4 to 5 people to represent. And I mean, if say like if 8 of them want, we're gonna have a host, and the host is gonna host every one of them, and then we're gonna take in how many, Matt? About get at least 8 screens up on there for live stream or something like
that. Depending on who's hosting it, you can get up to 10 people in the stream.
Yeah. We'll probably go 8 per state if we can. It just depends. I mean, if some states can't get with 5 people, it'll be 5 people. But I do know that one of the deals is that it don't matter where you're at in your state, you have to fish your body of water, whether it be a river or a big lake. We don't want no real small lake because the fish are more confined. But all the total from everybody would be totaled up to the one state sum,
Yeah. No stock ponds and.
Yeah, no pay pond or stock and stuff like that. It'd be bank or boat, I guess. But Mel, we'll be talking to Jeremy about it and see if we can get something going. Because when he started mentioning that, boy, that just made my brain start clicking. You know what? That's something ain't nobody's done yet. Let's see if we can get this happening.
Yeah, it made me get kind of excited too. I was like, oh, that sounds awesome.
Yep.
Pig sticks.
And it won't be no prize at the end of it. All it'll be is just that bragging rights for, it'd be like a college bowl championship. You know what I mean? You got it for this year. Boom.
Yeah,
You know?
just for exposure and
Oh, yeah. It represents your state.
Finger
I
Lakes.
fished Finger Lakes where I live. I don't know where that's at.
I don't either.
So, if you don't mind me asking, which part of Texas are you from?
North Texas, I'm near Wichita Falls.
Okay, so you're not real far from me. I'm right outside of Houston.
Outside Houston. Heck yeah. I've been down that way before, or like Corpus Christi and.
Oh yeah, my nephew lives in Corpus Christi.
Yeah, if we can get Solo in on it, probably have to wait till Uncle Lou's rod comes in, but then he'll be on it.
I just got through respooling one of mine with a 50-pound braid, and I put a double dropper loop on it, getting ready to go channel catfishing.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Have that high and low rig set up
Yeah,
for channel cats.
trying to get.
I've
I want to.
two of
The
them
next time I go
one time.
fishing,
They're
I
both
want to try
about
to.
5 pounds each.
What was that?
I said I've caught 2 channel cats on a high and low rig, and one of them was just an ounce over 5 pounds. The other one was 4 pounds. I think 4.7 or something like that.
Both at the same time?
Yeah, both at the same time.
Dang.
I thought I had a big channel cat on there, and it got up there, and it was 2 of them.
Yeah.
That
The
would have been
last time
something.
I tried the high-low rig, I caught 2 bullheads at the same time. They're both a little bitty. They had it all when they got in there. It was like tangled. They tied it all in a knot. It was horrible. If they would have been bigger, I don't think that would have happened because they were so small. They were able to get around each other.
Oh yeah.
I thought I had
That's
a
why
decent channel cat.
Hey,
That's why I like
Donard.
fishing for channel cats. Them things fight.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't them things fight.
Donard,
That's
can
my
you
favorite.
type in drop by itself?
If you ever notice a channel cat when you hang one and you start reeling it in and you sit there holding it because he's turning and he's rolling, he'll stop rolling and he'll run right dead at you where he's being pulled to. He'll run right at you.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there doing this right here trying to catch up to him.
Yeah. I've had that happen whenever they open up our spillways at Wichita River and it's flowing real good. I'll think I lost the fish. I'll be like, dang, he came off. And then I'll be reeling it in thinking I'm going to get up over these snags. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, he turned around.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
About every big one I've ever caught, they'll be fighting and they'll be rolling. You'll be sitting there and taking drag or they're coming up and rolling and stuff, and you're sitting there holding them, and all of a sudden it line starts slack and you start reeling and you're reeling, and you realize that they're running right at you. They're trying to shake that hook and hoping the hook can fall out. But which I lost a good one yesterday. My brother was standing there and he said, "Man, look at your pole." And I didn't even think to turn my camera back on. And I just, because that pole, when it was sitting in that holder, it just leaned down to the water. And I said, "Man." And I ran over there and just grabbed it, pulled it up, got it up, and the pole was bending, and it was doing this. And then all of a sudden it said, whoop. I'm like, oh, he had to hold that big chunk of skipjack. That's all he had a hold of. There's a place down here on the Mississippi River where you catch some 20, 30-pound channel cats, some big ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to come there. Down here, I get excited if I catch one that's over 5 pounds. I'm like, dang, that's a big channel cat.
Yeah. See,
My
we
boy
got
had
lucky on the Mississippi River because there's huge catfish in that river. I mean, some big ones. But you have to fish certain spots at certain time of the year because when they start loading them barges up with grain and stuff, they start overfilling the barges, or they'll just bring it up, pull it out, move it to the next one, and the grain goes in the river. And next thing you know, all this the husk and dust stuff falls on the river. It brings in a little bait fish be eating around. And the big boys will move right in up underneath them.
Yeah. I know my dad's always done that. He'll get some wheat and he'll sour it, and then he'll go around to several different spots baiting them out. And then he'll go back with some punch bait or stink bait. He'll tear them up.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't have
Well,
the money or the time to do that.
there's a place up here off the river where they load
There you go,
grain
Don.
on one side and they unload fertilizer on the other side. And you go out there and it's cold that goes up in there. So the barge has to come in and they had to back it back out. You go out there with 2 tubs of chicken liver, cut it up small chunks, and just bake that whole area up. And you wait about 45 minutes to throw out there, you catch some giants. I mean, some big channel cats. Or you could throw out just one spot with a dip, with a rise, and you hit that out, comes back, hits that dip, and you catch the big ones.
The biggest flathead I've ever seen was caught by accident. My grandpa, we were out fishing, and he hooked into a little teeny tiny channel cat, and that bullhead, or not bullhead, but flathead, hammered it when he reeled it past him.
Wow.
And
yeah, they'll do it.
the channel cat and the flathead.
I've caught some good flatheads on them little beetle spinner baits, fishing for crappie. Got some nice flatheads hit them dudes. As it goes by, they'll hit anything that moves. They get hungry enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll talk more about that state tournament thing if we can get Jeremy up on there at 5 o'clock.
Heck yeah. Didn't he say he was going live at 7?
I'm going at 5, and I think he might be going at 7 tonight or tomorrow. I don't remember which.
I'll try to be there if I can.
Catfish Weekly. No, Muskrat's coming on tonight at 7 o'clock, I think.
Craig's Cabin.
Yeah, Muskrat will be on tonight at 7.
Yeah.
Something just moved in there. It must be the ice maker because ain't nobody here but me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump off here, guys. It was good talking for a little bit.
Yep.
All right, Clayton.
All right. I'll see y'all later.
Hey, take it easy. If you want to know more about it, just jump back on at 5 o'clock or something.
For sure.
All right, take it easy.
All right, later.
Then there was 2.
Yep. So
we'll jump down in the chat and give my shout outs to people.
Okay.
See who all's in there. I don't want them to see me leaning up real close to the screen trying to read that. What are you doing out there?
Why? They can see me doing it.
Hey, the Water Swatters. Hello.
Life with Belinda and Chuck. How you doing, Chuck?
Is it Chuck or Belinda on?
That's Chuck.
He's going hunting or something. Down East Tackle. How you doing?
Hey.
I just got through watching 2 or 3 of your videos making double rigs and single rigs, I think is what it was. One of them. The Porch Man movie reviews. Hello. Hey, Raymond. Gray Wolf Outdoors. How you doing? Just finish
I'm
it up your website.
I'm wondering if we can get Mr. Coyote to come over here.
I don't know. Is he on?
He might still be sleeping.
Probably.
'Cause y'all be keeping him up all night.
Hey, Warrior.
Speaking of, there's Warrior. And the link is pinned at the top of the chat if anybody else would like to come up.
The water swatters. I've caught some big flatheads, but 10 pounds is about the biggest channel I've caught.
Hey, in the water slaughter, if I said it right, I hope I did. Could you please type in drop, DROP? He is sitting at 923. Let's see if we can push him a little bit closer to that 1K mark.
Need to turn your volume up a little bit.
My volume's all the way up. Quit harassing.
Oh, is it? Then it might be mine that's down. That's about my biggest flathead. It was 10 pounds. No, 6 pounds. That's the biggest flathead I ever caught with 6 pounds. I've only caught.
Yep. Is that better?
2 my whole life. Yes, sir.
Okay. Maybe it was.
I can hear you good now. I've only caught 2 flatheads my whole life. One was about 3.5 pounds, and one was about 6 pounds.
Honey badger.
I got a fiberglass Ranger boat, but I don't want to take it out. I took it out to the Mississippi River one time. I don't want to ever take it back out there again.
Oh, I don't blame you. Uh-oh. Down East Tackle says, I'm going to be making my own venison version of the
Santee rigs.
Santee rigs. Cool.
Yeah. Will be the biggest and strongest available. Hey, I tell you what, you get your website up and running, let me know, and I'll put you out there.
So, is there anybody else in the chat or even on panel that does saltwater fishing besides me and Down East Tackle?
Oh, I've done it down there in Myrtle Beach.
You know, because maybe we need to get a saltwater fishing tournament up and going.
I live too far away for that. From any saltwater. That's what's weird. We live over here in the middle, almost the middle of the United States, and there's no saltwater around us for several hundreds of miles. But you got all these people running around here with vehicles that says salt life on the back of the vehicle. Have you ever been around the saltwater? No. Then why you got that on there?
Yeah, I have.
Well, you don't live. You got saltwater running there next to Texas.
I have literally. I can drive about 15 minutes and be saltwater fishing. I got to drive at least a half hour to do any freshwater fishing besides ponds. About the best place for fishing freshwater for me is going to be the Brazos River.
Yeah.
And it depends on which part you get on as to whether you're going to catch anything or not.
Afternoon, honey badgers. Yeah, down east. I'll go check that out on your about page.
Woman Outdoors. It's so cold today, like is going freezing if it keeps up. Lake is gonna freeze. Well, you could always send some of that over here in Texas because it's a cool, crisp 68 degrees right now. at 3 o'clock in
At
the
40,
afternoon.
it's 43 here. It'll be 55 tomorrow.
What's Okie Mountain, Grandma?
People are ice fishing.
Yep. I wouldn't mind going ice fishing myself, but even when we had the hardest freeze here in Texas, it wasn't hard enough for me to walk out on the ice.
Honey badger and down east, boy, they're pitiful cold.
Mm-hmm. He says, ice fishing? Nope.
Nope. It's not for me either. I want to sit on a block of ice and go fishing. I'll take a block of ice to the Mississippi River. Even in our colder months, we don't have ice running down that Mississippi River.
Gray Wolf Outdoors says, it's 1 degrees here in upstate New York. Well, one's better than none.
One's better than minus 14.
Paul, howdy.
You know one thing, if this cold weather's, I'm getting older, boy, this cold weather's getting more to me. I might have to move to Texas or something. Hey, Don. That snow done melted off now, Don. You can go look at them pontoons real good now.
Sure. And y'all make sure you're typing in drop so we can all connect.
I just need the snow so I can pull my gear on the sled. What that say?
Rustic Cool.
Magic carp.
Carpet, I guess.
It said magic carp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We went to Myrtle Beach, and first time I ever saltwater fished, but it's not the first time I ever been around saltwater, but it's the first time I fished it. And so I had to buy the pole, the tackle, the license, and everything because I wasn't ready for it. I just wanted to go. And it was worth it, man. I caught all kinds of fish with spikes, teeth, and I mean, it was awesome. I sat out there from 6 o'clock one morning till like 7 o'clock at afternoon, all day long, catching things, different kind.
Well, it depends on what you need help with.
I would like to do some gigging over ice. Y'all seeing, spearing those big pike up there. I like to go pike fishing one time. There was some fighting fish, boy. Pretty fish. Can you eat jellyfish?
Some people do. No,
know.
some people do. It depends on which one it is. I think it's the cabbage head jellyfish that they eat, but I don't eat it.
I know a guy got sting on his whatever by jellyfish when he was swimming. He wound up in the emergency room. Hey, Craig.
Woman Outdoors says it's nasty. I've tried it.
Uh, I went to a
Yep, that's what
uh,
we either
go
eat
ahead,
them
man.
or we let them go. It depends on what it is, and you know, as to whether I like it or not.
Shoot, I catch catfish all the time. Well, I catch all kinds of fish all the time. Now I'll keep my crappie if they're like 10 to 12 inch. I won't keep nothing over. Uh, my catfish I always release unless I want to keep a couple of 2 pounders or something like that, just enough to feed me and my wife to eat fish every once in a while. That's not very often.
Yep. For me, it just depends on what type of fish it is, and as long as it's legal and it's an edible fish, then yes, I will eat it. But
Well, if you got
I only keep enough that we can feed the family.
yeah. Well, if jellyfish got you on the face, I bet you'd be begging me to pee on it, pee on it, pee on
Me, no.
it. Because that jellyfish boy sting is my gosh, boy, it tear you up. My wife got stung by one when she went on a senior trip down to Florida, and it was on her leg, and boy, I thought she was gonna die.
You're good, wild woman or woman outdoors. Uh, yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Uh, if you need help with something, tell us what you need help with, unless you're spamming me.
You must be saying something I'm not.
This Luke, he just said, "What do you mean?"
Oh, he's talking about uh,
He was asking for help, but I don't know what kind of help he wants.
woman outdoors said Luke is sending inappropriate messages. He said, "What do you mean?" Honey Badgers, I went to a Chinese restaurant one time in Memphis, Tennessee. First time I've ever tried anything like that. Uh, they brought me a plate out there. I just ordered something from the menu because I didn't know what was what, and it had a squid on it, and that joker moved. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't like chasing my food across the plate. Well, that's cool, Don, but I won't come up here right now. It's too cold. He said he's a man in need of advice.
Okay. Craig, you know what to do. So we got
Well,
we ain't
Don, we're
got
gonna
time.
go out on one of the new pontoons you've been eyeballing.
Uh, woman outdoors, I do apologize. Thank you, Raymond, Craig.
Sometimes I don't get what gets typed. It skips like one every once in a while.
Well, and it's weird because it's showing certain things in private or in our StreamYard chat,
Yeah.
but it's not. It wasn't showing them. It was showing something different over on the YouTube side.
Huh. Okay, woman outdoors. What are you eating? Squid? He needs a wife from the
Yes,
sound.
yes, you have to remove the ink, and
Well, if they
there's like a weird skin on them too that you got to peel off, or it'll make it real chewy.
yeah, if they'd have brought it to me, and I would have probably thought it was onion rings that ate it, but I could swear that thing moved on my plate, man. It might have been something else I was eating. I don't know, but I didn't eat none of it. Two live moo.
What's up, Boo?
Well, it's not to be. They just go to a marriage counselor instead of being on here doing it. Two live moo. That's pretty cool.
Yep. If you type in drop, Nightbot will drop your link for you.
I wonder how much it costs to get a new battery put in my phone. I don't think they can get it open.
I don't know.
I know how much they want to put a new glass piece on the front. They want $600.
Yeah. I think I'd rather just get a new one.
Yeah. Well, we've tried four
Just take a
times.
break from work and wanted to see what's up.
Well, we tried four times to order me a new phone, and each time we've been on hold for 2 hours. And
Well,
I just took.
what kind of phone is it? And, well, yeah. What kind of phone is it? And what's your plan?
Oh crap! Now you got me all. I can't brain fart right now.
Is it AT&T
It's
Singular
Android.
Android?
Yeah, I got Androids.
Is it AT&T or Sprint?
Neither one. It's Android
I know, but your plan,
by Verizon.
Verizon. I would go to the Verizon store and say, "Hey, I need a new phone."
It would if there was one around here.
Oh,
We usually go to Best Buy and get it all done up because they sell Verizon phones and stuff.
yeah. Well, that's what I did. And when the guy told me the price that he was going to pay me for my phone, I was like, "Okay." And then told me the price for my wife's, and I was like, "Okay." And yeah. So, needless to say, yeah, here in the next few weeks, we'll be having new phones. We're discussing because we're thinking about keeping our phones that we have and upgrading the kids and giving them our phones that we have and then getting new ones for ourselves. Yeah, so they can do some of the same stuff that we do. Yes, Flounder, my favorite.
They never had it.
Shoot, you don't know what you're missing. Good old home cooked batch of stuffed flounder is the best.
My favorite seafood, man, is that stuffed crab. I love stuffed crab.
You know, if you love stuffed crab, then you will love stuffed flounder. It's basically the same, and it's stuffed with crab meat, shrimp, and stuffing with a
As
little bit of
long as it
garlic.
ain't a lobster, because I don't like lobster.
I said shrimp and crab. Why
Love
would you wait
shrimp.
lobster?
Huh?
Why would you put lobster in it? That costs too much.
No, I said I don't like lobster. Crab stuffed
Yeah.
flounder is one of my favorites. Cod. Ain't that what Long John Silver sells? Codfish for
Well,
fish?
cod is good eating.
Well, you are
Rustic,
too, don't
maybe I should try to make a video of my pontoon.
you? Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, people like that
A lot of
stuff,
people.
you know.
Yeah. So there's lots of people out there that's interested in pontoons, but they really don't know that much about them.
I want one.
Yeah, so do I. 24 foot.
I don't necessarily want a 24-foot one.
Palmetto told me that I need to get a 20 foot. He said that's plenty enough to carry people around on and go fishing on. And
Hmm. I mean, heck, I'd even be happy with just a 16-foot.
I think that'd be a little small for me. Be a good little
Well,
fishing pontoon, though.
yeah,
Hey,
but you
Bluegrass.
can bluegrass state of mind. How you doing?
I don't know if I will upgrade my phone or not because I've seen people have trouble with YouTube after they upgrade, but it would be the kind of phone they have. I don't know. 20 footer, huh?
Hmm.
We used to own a 24 foot. We liked it. We crappie fished from it, trolled all over the lake with it and everything else. I don't know. We went to Red Lobster, and that's where we eat lobster at. We had lobster tails, and man, I tried the butter, the sauce, ketchup. I just couldn't do it. It tastes like gristle to me. I just couldn't eat it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever really had lobster. I've had crawfish. I love crawfish, mud bugs, whatever you want to call them.
Crawdads.
You know, but that's cooked completely different. Same but different.
That's right, buddy. I'd eat me some crawdads now. Pay for it in about 2 days for the next day, but I eat me some crawdads. I went to my first Louisiana crawfish boil up in Georgia. There's a friend of ours that her husband's from Louisiana, and he cooked up. We was up there on vacation for a week, visiting friends and stuff like that, up in Georgia, and he decided to have a crawfish boil. Man, I mean, they had the tables lined up, newspapers. I mean, they had everything. Good eating.
Yeah. Ocean bass. I've had I've had that crab, lobster. Real man, how you doing?
Hello, real man.
Yep. I'm
You
hoping
should
that
have.
I'm hoping one day that I can get me a new grill and do some cooking.
Honey badger, don't you guys should have some sea trout too, don't you? I caught one of them. I
Speckled
guess they're
trout.
called sea trout. They're from out of the salt water. I caught one. It was good size when I give it to a guy when I was fishing down there, but because he wanted it. But man, that was a fight.
Just home from a 10-hour on my first. Whew. On my feet.
I pass on the clams. That's about like eating oysters.
Yep. I'll eat oysters as long as they're cooked, fried. That's the only way I'll eat them.
Yeah.
And I don't care if, clams if you fry them, they kind of get they're a little chewy. But fried oysters, shrimp, any form, and then probably one of the best eaten. I'd still have to say catfish is my favorite fish, but I like cod and other fish. But fried catfish is the best.
Crappie.
You just ain't had the right catfish.
I don't know. I can cook some catfish now. I like catfish. I can eat my weight in catfish, fried catfish, but I still like that crappie.
Now, I mean, don't get me wrong, because I like bluegill and stuff like that. Cooked.
Catfish is better though.
So, and it's to my knowledge, I don't think I've ever had crappie. I've only caught 2 in my life, and that was I caught them in a net.
Don't know what you're missing, bud. Raw oysters out of cold water. Yo, I don't see how y'all eat them raw oysters, man. You know, some of them things carry parasites in them. I see them guys sucking things down. I like raw, and I was like, oh my goodness.
No. Mm-mm.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, crappie's good, man. If it's cooked right, oh my goodness, it's good.
Jay Daniels.
But crappie, when it turns cold, you take crappie and you got some left over, it turns cold. And man, it's like eating rubber. You got to eat it while it's hot.
Well, that's like some people eat sushi. To me, sushi is bait. If it ain't cooked, it's not food. It's bait.
Yeah. Sheep's head. I hear a lot of people catching sheep heads and say they're good eating.
They are. Warrior Heart. Catfish is good when cooked in Cajun battery.
Yeah, it is. But usually I make my own.
Yeah, exactly.
My own mix up, and then I add this spice. It's called bourbon molasses, and you put that in there. About 2 tablespoons of that in there with your dry mix. And man, you talk about good. Never had a tuna steak. I had it out of a can.
I don't eat tuna fish I don't eat any fish out of a can.
I eat tuna out of a can. We have tuna. Charlie the cat tuna or whatever that is.
And I try to stay away from what they call 2-legged tuna.
Hey Jay. Excuse me.
So, yep, nope.
Hey
Craig, do you have Chris's PayPal from E3 Homesteads? If you do, could you please drop it? Unless Scott's still in here lurking. whitefish. No, I want to try whitefish steaks.
And we got a store up here that sells real tuna steaks. They look like a steak, but it's tuna. I might have to get me some and try it out.
Yep, canned tuna is nasty. I can't get past the smell. I smell it and it's like, give me
I like
fresh
eating sardines.
tuna. Fresh tuna, I'm good. You know.
That's another good catfish bait. Let's go buy a can of sardines.
All right, Don R, you have a good one. You're getting close to your time of going live too, aren't you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get off here and let my phone charge up last few minutes. Take it easy, Matt.
All right. You have a good one, Rusty.
Hey, I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, I'll be over there.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Fresh tuna grilled is always good. Nope, don't overcook it. My dad used to cook it on the smoker, and he would, the way he did it, he'd smoke it and just get a hot sear on the outside of it, and it was real good. Sunfish, what's up, brother? We may be in a catfish tournament. So
What do you mean we're in a catfish tournament?
I didn't say we were. I said we may be in a catfish tournament.
Is it the Avids?
Nope. Jeremy Tournament Cats was talking about it in Rustic, and it's basically the states versus the states.
Oh, snap.
You know, so and there's at least 8 of us here in Texas that are like, hey, yeah, we'll do it. Spread out. So
Yeah, you take care of the lower Brazos, I'll take care of the upper Brazos.
What's
I
up?
don't see his face. Try.
Are you
There
from
it
Texas
is.
too, Sunfish for Fish?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
He's on the upper side of the Brazos, and I'm on the deeper side
You
of
know where
Brazos.
Granbury, Texas is?
I don't know
You know where
exactly
Weatherford
where.
is?
I've heard of it, but I don't know where it is. I'm near Wichita Falls.
Oh, okay. You're way up north.
Yeah.
You got Lake Arrowhead over there.
Yup. That's where I'm
Dude,
gonna
I've
go
caught
for
some
my pit.
big fish there.
Yup. That's where I'm probably. If we do that tournament, I'll make the drive over there. I'm not
Oh,
in
yeah.
Wichita. I'm about an hour and 40 minutes from Lake Arrowhead.
Oh, okay. So over by Jacksboro and all that?
I'm closer. I'm pretty close. What else am I close to that y'all might know? Do you know where Kroll is? Kroll, Texas?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm about 30 minutes from Kroll.
Oh, okay. You guys got some big pigs out there, too.
Yeah. I used to work at a processing plant out there. Some nasty suckers, man. They were nasty.
Oh, no, dude.
Lesions on them or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Them big
Raymond,
old
you're in
shell
trouble. There's
pads.
3 Texas boys up on the panel.
Hey, down east. Down east is in Nova Scotia. Do y'all have catfish in Nova Scotia down east?
All right, Craig, you have a good one.
Later, Craig.
Yeah, I fish Lake Arrowhead a lot though. I love that lake. It's a good crappie lake too.
Yeah. I've caught crappie when I'm catfishing there. They're so big.
Yeah.
So like, oh, I got a little blue cat, and I pull it in. I'm like, oh no, that's a almost a 2-pound crappie. I caught him on a 5/0 circle hook. Like,
You must be fishing over there by the dam then.
I was over by uh, the West boat ramp, the free boat ramp.
Oh, okay. I like going in the state park too over there.
Yeah.
You can usually mess the crappie up every time on the docks.
Yep. I think they bait it. I think they've got it baited out or something.
I don't know. They're like in there in numbers, especially when it's spawned. Man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You can see people come in all day and just pull out stringers of fish.
You ever fished Lake Kickapoo?
No?
That's got some pretty big blue cats in it.
Ooh.
It's got, I think, the lake record is like 78 pounds on rod and reel. 78-pound blue cat. It sucks.
Yeah.
They let it go, but you could tell it was dead. Like when they let it go.
Geo Outdoors.
Oh. Yeah, because I bet all the weight from itself crushed everything.
Yeah. Then just having to wait for the game warden to get there to get the lake record. It killed it. Just waiting. He's like, oh, there he goes, and it was
Man.
like it just sank. It's like, I don't know if it was alive. It's like that thing wasn't moving. But I've heard some stories of jugliners out there catching way over what the. Every time I go, I can't get anything over 5 pounds though.
Well,
That's cool that you're from Texas, Big Matt. I didn't even know that.
mm-hmm.
When I dropped in on your live, I didn't even realize. I figured you were from like Georgia or Mississippi or something, or Missouri, or
No.
that's what I get for assuming, I guess.
Yep. Texas, born and raised.
Then we got Scott Swift and Joy Stewart. They're
Mm-hmm.
both from Texas too.
And they
We
both live
got
in.
Creek. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I met Joy last night on Mike's fishing home, or I didn't meet her, but I saw her on live. I'd seen her name and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go check her channel out.
For sure.
She does a lot of cast iron cooking.
And Scott Swift does a lot of. He does fishing mostly. Geo says we may have good ice fishing by the weekend. Report. That's cool.
Yeah.
We don't
that?
we don't get thick enough ice here in Texas.
Last winter, it was pretty rough in my area. Anyways, I walked out the lake that I fish, the closest lake to me. I walked out to where I was normally catching the fish, and I was scared though. I mean, I don't know how thick it was, but
yeah, no. Yeah. So how did you do during all of that? Did you lose power? Or?
Yeah.
We didn't have power here for 3 days.
I think ours was out for 6 days. It was rough, man.
I had the I had the barbecue pit on the front porch rolling, just to kick off a little bit of heat.
Yeah.
And
I had the fire pit going. Froze up on me. I think it might be my signal.
It may even be, no, mine's full. Sunfish is coming in and out though. Yep, cast iron is great if you keep it right.
Yeah, that's better now. My Wi-Fi went out.
Mm.
I know whenever I went down to the ocean, I took a cast iron with me, and that was a mistake. Ruined it. I left it outside overnight, and I woke up the next day, and it was total rust.
Oh man.
Like the entire thing turned into rust. I should have put it up in the car with me whenever I was there. Yeah, for sure. I want to. If they do that tournament, I'm down. Hangs a skillet in a tree in the backyard.
What's up, Northwood?
I don't
Are
know.
you
Yep.
guys freezing your butt up north?
What was that?
Are you guys freezing your butt up there?
He's asking you if you're freezing up there.
Oh, me? No, it's not too bad today. It's actually really warm right now.
Yeah, it feels like it's like 70 degrees out.
Yeah, that's about what it feels like here. Yeah. All right. Hold on.
Northwood
I'll be
says, just popping in, waiting for my next appointment. Alvin!
Alvin.
What is that? Oh, your dog. It's like, you can't lie, man. That's a that dog almost looks like a wolf.
Yeah.
Who?
This one right here.
And the Constance Lopez.
Constance.
Oh yeah,
It's a gorgeous dog, though.
that's a beautiful German Shepherd.
So,
They were talking about, I don't know if they're going to keep the same rules, but when I was in that chat with them, they're talking about like channel cats would be worth 3 times the points, and then blue cats would be like 2 times the points, and then flathead, or no, wait, maybe it was blue cats were only like pound for pound, and then flatheads were twice the points, and then channels were 3 times the points or something.
well, that would explain the reason why it looks like a wolf. It's half wolf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's crazy.
I wouldn't take him off or her off. Either one.
I know they dig a lot, like half wolf mixes.
I've never seen one in real life, I don't think. Probably wouldn't want to have one in Texas, though. It gets pretty hot here.
Yeah, but you can. I have a friend of mine
Yeah.
that has one that's half wolf and half husky. But she keeps it in the house.
Yeah.
And there again, nobody
Gotta
goes
keep
and
it.
messes with her either.
I'm gonna see if my internet's gonna work now.
Well, type in drop and Nightbot will drop your link.
I need 500 supporters too. I need 1,000. Yeah.
Do a lot more live streaming.
Yeah. I've been trying to do it as much as I can. Like,
There's this one of my subscribers, Jason Gamer. I kid you not. This dude was like at 300. Then the next day he's like at 1,000, almost 15K right now,
dang.
just from night streaming the last couple nights.
I have a buddy that does gaming too, and his channel blew up fast.
Well, that's like Zombie Prepper was at like 50 forever in a day, and then all of a sudden he's over 300 now.
Yeah.
And still growing, you know.
Mine finally stuck at 140. It kept going. I'd get up, I'd go down, I'd get up, I'd go down, I'd get up, I'd go down. It's finally at 140, and that's from a drop. So hopefully it doesn't drop again.
See, my two hard numbers were 100 and then 400.
100.
The rest of them, I got there, you know, I wasn't trying, you know, but
Yeah.
those two numbers were the hardest ones to break past and stay past.
Yeah. Well, whether I get the subscribers or not, I'm still going to keep making videos because I'm bored. There's not much to do where I live. I know a lot of people think I'm crazy, or they look at me like I'm stupid when I tell them I have a YouTube channel. They're like,
Grey Wolf says, I need to get up the nerve to put up videos so I can get more subs. Yeah. Or just dive right off in there and go live.
yeah. I actually just went live today, and I just respooled a reel and tied a rig.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get more comfortable with it. I appreciate like people letting me come up and stuff. I feel like it helps a lot.
It does.
Yeah.
It's when I'm by myself that it's the most awkward because I'm like, oh God, I need to keep talking.
What's up?
What's up?
That's awesome. I got internet back.
Shoot. I'm liking going live from my tablet a whole lot better than the computer. Because I can run it off of the data from my tablet instead of using internet.
Yeah.
Is StreamYard, is that free to use or do you have to pay?
There is a free version, then there's a $10 version and a $20 version. And then you can do like I can have up to 10 people on mine, but I pay for it. But the reason why we went that route is, well, because pretty much everybody in my family does YouTube. So, you know, we all share one plan with StreamYard, and it works out perfect.
Yeah.
So the free version is it's basically like just going from your phone, or you can only have like one person on or something?
No, you can have up to 6 people on the free version, and but you only get like 20 hours. I think it's 20 hours
Yeah. For a month.
for a month.
Oh,
And I'll be the first one to tell you that, yeah, that 20 hours will go quick.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, that's basically 4 live streams.
Can one of my mods take care of that?
Modar Cadero or Mador Cadero. What is up with those?
Because typically your live streams only last like 2 to 3 hours and that's it. So, you know, you could probably get almost 5 out of 20 if you do it right.
Yeah, just keep them like not real short, but not too long either.
Yeah. Like me and Matt, we can go live through YouTube if we want to.
Go live through what?
YouTube,
Oh yeah,
but that platform sucks. Like
yeah.
StreamYards and other ones are better.
That's what I go through right now. Is just the YouTube app. Do you have to have a certain amount of subscribers to use StreamYard?
No.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
You have to have over 50 to go live straight from YouTube. But StreamYard, you get it. You can go live the first day. You know, I think you have to wait 24 to 48 hours for it to do all of the stuff it needs to do. So, is what some people have said.
Can you hear
Hey,
me?
you're on the opposite side.
No, I'm not.
Now
What's
you're
up?
right.
I'm on the tablet.
Yeah,
Hey,
so am I.
I hadn't finished my morning chores, and oh crap! I figured y'all can walk
What's up,
with me to
Coyote?
do my morning checks. I let
That's
the
a
dog
gnarly
out.
beard, man.
Truck. I don't know if you can see. I got neighbors close by.
You're freezing up.
Yeah, it froze up for me too.
And I come out here and check the mail.
Earlier, whenever I went live, there's a few people that popped in, and I was talking to him, and I could hear this guy. He lives across the street from me. He's
We
like,
got mail.
"You over there talking about fishing?" I was like, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I've never talked to that guy ever.
And
I've
see,
been here for 3 years.
Big Matt,
Oh, he's ready.
can you see
Well, come
it, Big
on.
Matt?
Yeah, I see it.
And see, it's a toy hauler type. The back door comes down, and I can throw my side by side in there, and works awesome. The problem is I can't see the screen at all right now, guys. I didn't
Bring that.
brighten
Bring
it
some
up
big
so I can
coolers.
see it out.
Hey,
Here.
hey, Raymond, you still in here? If you are, please drop everybody's links for them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I got the stuff to do European
It's
mounts.
raining.
If you want a European mount for
Oh my
heads,
gosh.
I got a big old kettle for that.
Well, oh, wow. Well, see, I've got
Y'all want to see my?
my first deer right
Okay,
there.
Rustic.
My second deer right and I got a turkey. I got my biggest raccoon ever. I got the bobcat. I got the bear and stuff over there. This is my mule deer that I'm working on right now. Let me bring it over here so you can see it.
It's a nice European mount right there.
Nice.
Nice.
I didn't realize how big
It's
mule
a-
deer are until I had to skin one. I was like,
Yeah,
this
they're
is a
4x2.
horse.
I got 200 pounds of meat out of mine,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe it.
but
Hey,
when I
Rustic,
get
do you know how
done,
to drop
I'm gonna
links?
put it right up there.
Yeah, mule deer are big.
And then, I'm gonna have to turn on light. You can't see diddly crap. See that deer right there?
Yeah, I see it a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's my black-tail deer. That's my biggest black-tail deer. This is my biggest mule deer.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Uh,
really see it. My eyes were looking at the fishing poles.
I could see
right
it, but
there.
it's so
Fishing
small. It's
pole.
hard for me to tell.
Yeah. And then I got my rods up there. But my good rods are my Kuma rods. I got this Akuma rod here. Let me see if you can see it. There it is.
Oh
And
yeah.
then I got those two Akuma rods.
Is that an ultralight right there?
Y'all want to see my truck bed liner boat?
That white thing right there?
Yeah, truck liner
No,
boat.
it's an easy up to put up over my Traeger smoker. So when I'm outside and it's raining like it is today, cooking, I don't get wet.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm not a big fan of being wet. I got nerve damage in both my hand or both of my shoulders, but I smashed my right hand in some rocks and can't feel my three smallest fingers.
That's cool. I like your boat, man. Like you put your own flair to it.
It's just, I got it for $100, man, and then I just covered it. I gutted it, put some plywood in it, and then truck bed linered it.
Oh yeah, man. That looks
Got
good.
the 6 horsepower Mercury.
Dingo,
I can go 5 miles an hour with that bad boy.
dingo.
Off the rails.
I got to get my seats mounted in my boat.
See, I thought about mounting mine, but I feel like it's kind of small, so I actually like them not being mounted.
Well, I've got a 12-foot aluminum craft, and the seats for it that are actually right there. The wood of it started rotting, and so I wanted to put new wood on it, and got the wood all made up and varnished. I just got to mount it and then get the seat frames mounted.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Did I
What
lose you?
fish is that? Is that a bass?
Yep, that's a bass.
That's my boat right there.
That's ditch pickle.
Ditch pickle?
No, that one's Charlie.
That's my
That's Charlie right there, and the one behind it, that's Ditch Pickle.
I don't know if y'all can see my bullheads and my green sunfish.
Oh, dude. Check out my channel, dude. You'll love my channel.
Heck yeah, for sure. I'll check
That's
out if it's.
awesome that you keep fish too. That's awesome, dude.
I actually made this not that long ago, and it's working out a lot better than I thought it would. But it's loud as hell. It's like
Yeah,
when
I got
fish-
something similar.
It just
Small,
runs
though.
into this bucket.
I woke up too late this morning.
Got the aerators. It works, man.
I saw that
kinda-
water running. I thought it was something else.
I have to shut it off, or I can't hear anything in my garage.
I had a green sunfish for 5 years.
Those things are tough, man. I have
Yeah,
some in there
dude,
that
they
I
get
put them on
big
the hook.
too.
They're still alive. I took them off and kept them, and they're still kicking.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Come on.
Off the
Well,
res,
it's
can you drop some links for us? I can get Sunfish for fish.
Heck yeah.
You don't want to see a funny video?
Off the
I got
res,
it.
can you drop Clayton's link? Or do you have a second device where you can type drop? Or say
I
something
don't.
in the chat and I can drop it.
Heck yeah. I'm actually about to have to get off here, and I can stop in there and drop it. I can type drop real quick.
All right, cool.
My kids keep telling me they need me for something. I don't know.
Kids always need you for something.
Yeah. All right, y'all. It's cool chatting. I'll definitely check out everybody's channels, and I'll sub and comment and
Yeah,
like.
leave a
That way,
comment
hopefully, it'll
so I
stick.
can. Just make sure to leave a comment so I can get you back.
Heck yeah.
I was on
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
All right.
Okay, I heard y'all talking about it the other day, and I'm trying to figure out how to do this. How do you rotate the camera? I did it! I did it. I did it. Check this out. It's the wolf dance. Oh, come on. He was over there dancing in front of the camera. And then he gets up close to the trap. He's like, wait a minute. I got to get serious.
Was that the guy that like cut his hand open on your live stream?
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's dingers.
Worms and minnows.
Oh, the dingo.
Hey, dingers. Hey, you want to say hi? Dingo. You're ignoring me. He's looking out the corner of his eyes like, I'm not listening.
I bet you say
Dingo.
outside he'll pop up.
Oh, now you don't say hi. Say hi. Right there. It's your camera. No, that's your tablet, Daddy. That's not a camera. Oh, cool. Now I can see. I came up with an idea the other night when y'all were, or last night when y'all were talking about switching cameras front to back. I was like,
Thank you, off the res.
that's all I need to do is just switch the camera to the back camera, set the tablet up. That way it'll shine where I'm looking. Nobody cares about seeing me, and I can still see the chat.
What's up, Raymond? You're watching me watch you. I mean, Ryan.
I get those two mixed up every time. And I could not find that $10 thing.
Hey, Ryan.
I see a $20 and I see a $30 or $35. So if Ryan would like to come up and explain this to me, that would be awesome. But I am going to switch from here to there. If I can.
Hey, off the res just dropped Ryan's link. So if you want to go over to his channel, you can go over there and talk with him.
Okay.
He's still live?
And I may be able, yeah, he's live right now.
Oh.
He said last night that he wasn't going live today.
I'm gonna switch tablet to that one. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I feed my bass, minnows, worms, and high protein pellets.
You got to
Going
mute
into
one of them.
Did I? No.
Okay, we're good. It stopped now. Whatever it was doing.
I muted before I came up. Sorry. But all right. Oh, my tablet's It's all wet.
All right. So you were asking the question the other night in your live when you were up on the coyote hunt.
Yes.
If you want to bring people up on the panel, all you have to do is up in the top bar where it says StreamYards.com.
Yeah.
Hold on it. Copy. Paste.
Yeah. I
Chat.
couldn't do that from where I was at because the reception was so bad.
Yep.
But
And just to add people to the stream is almost the same, except you use your finger instead of the mouse.
yeah, I got fat fingers. But between fat fingers and electrified fingers, me and touch screen electronics don't get along.
No. I don't do the electricity. No.
I got hit with lightning in this arm and got hit with 9,000 volts out of an arcade game in this arm.
Oh.
Yep.
I can be 2-3 inches away from a touch screen and activate it. It sucks because I'll hold my tablet like this a lot, and even just hold my tablet like that, I hit buttons, and I'm like, I wasn't even touching the screen. I was touching the back of it. Oh gosh, I hate waking up late. I feel like my day is just gone, and then I'm up all night. Oh.
Was Ashley still over there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know she hadn't even visited me since the other day, so. But yeah, no, I figured I'd try to go early because, because I want to try to get some sleep tonight, but I know what's going to happen.
We've been keeping your old man butt up, haven't we?
Oh no, I don't get that much sleep anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks, Clayton.
I'm lucky if I get 4 hours of sleep a night, but then every once in a while my body's like, shut down.
And when you did pop up in the Misfits last night, I was still there. I just couldn't say nothing.
Well,
Dude, I was getting tore up.
I was in the middle of the woods and my phone goes, eh. And I'm like, yeah, Matt, I'm not in a place to be online right now. I was out there making squeaky noises and limbs were breaking around me. And then my flashlight goes, zzz,
Again.
and I'm like, crap, I forgot to charge it up. Crap. And I parked at the bottom of the driveway. And then he texts me, is that you out there making noise? If so, come by and look at your knife that I just finished. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just happy if I'm going to make it to the truck right now.
Catfish Cove. What's
Well,
up?
Coyote, I hope your next coyote hunt will be 10 times better than what it was last time.
And next time, hopefully you get enough signal you can bring me up on panel, and I'll put my camo on and I'll hunt with you. I'll go sit in my back pasture and wait for him to come up.
I need somebody to watch my back when I'm out there, because when you're sitting up on a wood pile, you're kind of in a hole and it's kind of wedged up in this thing, and you can see here. But to see behind you, you got to kind of get up and turn around and look, and that kind of screws up everything. And so if I could have somebody sitting on the other side of the wood pile, it'd be awesome. But that night I was sitting there and I heard a limb break right behind me, and I was like, oh crap, I think there's something right behind me. I turn around and look, and there's this limb going in the wind. And I'm like, oh, okay. Thank God. Thought there was something climbing up that wood pile after me. My problem is I don't ever know when I'm going to start calling. I walk up there and I start checking traps, and I see something that's like, hey, that means they're close by. That's a fresh track. I better sit down here and make some noises. And I start making noise, and I get carried away doing that. And 4 hours later, I'm still out there in the woods. I left his woods at like midnight last night.
Oh gosh.
I went up there to see the knives he was working on. He asked me a couple questions. She's like, all right, now leave. I got to go to bed.
You should have went live and put it right there in front of him.
I thought about it, but I was sitting there just kind of, yeah, I'm a bit tired.
And I'm going to try to send you the link that he sent me for that $10 a month StreamYard.
Okay. Well, I went to the upgrade, and then it shows free version, $20 version, $30 or $35 version.
I'm gonna hop down in the chat.
And I didn't go
All right,
any
sounds
further than that because I was kind of busy with other things. But excuse me, I'm planning on going back and taking another look at that here in a little bit. I'm gonna see if Wolf will check traps for me this afternoon. I tell you what, my blood pressure has kind of come down a little bit and leveled out a little bit after hiking his hills all these days. It's helping me, but my back and my knees are like, and I'm like, ow, ow.
So, and by the way, how are you doing on watch hours?
I was just looking at that a minute ago, but then I got distracted and went somewhere else. They're going up slowly. Well, I clicked on the wrong button. That scared the crap out of me. It said 189, and I'm like, what? No. 28 days. 567 at the current moment. But everything is like arrows up and green and like, yay! The other day I opened up YouTube Studios and it was set the little balloons off and woo! And I'm like, what the hell? And I guess my video when I showed the footprint of the cat, it hit more views quicker than most of my other videos. And so I got,
Hey, 2 old vets.
hey, 2 Vets, how you doing, sir? There's something right above offer the res. Somebody get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, my it's so funny. It's just spiking at the end right there. So whoever is helping me with my watch hours, thank you very much. I can tell. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We only have 3,600 to go and some change. But doing those lives, I think, have helped quite a bit too. Oh my gosh. Woke up this morning with a dry throat and it's just hurting me.
Like,
I did too much howling last night.
just fishing UK. Thank you.
See, I'm gonna be nice. Any chance you can check traps for me?
I think he's already said in the chat no.
Really?
I'm just joking. I hadn't seen
Okay.
it up here in his
Okay.
yard.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's hiding in there somewhere. And I'm surprised if I didn't talk about him, he didn't jump up here and go, Coyote.
Yep.
I guess I shouldn't say you. I need to just say that once.
Oh, well, that's not no good to old vets.
What?
He's got to put Windows 11 on something because he's
Oh,
having lots of problems.
don't do it. Don't do it. My son-in-law is a computer guru for Starbucks out here. He's like one of the higher ups. He doesn't know crap about YouTube, so everything I ask him about YouTube, he's like, I don't know. But when I got the message saying you need to do this update, he said, ignore it. Do not put a Windows 11 in your computer right now. It's still the trial version, and there's too many
See,
bugs. And
I got a new computer and it came with it already on it.
he said, don't do it right now. At least that's what I was told by my son-in-law. Can you wait? Any chance you can check traps? I gotta finish this text before I forget. I get distracted.
Yep.
There. Okay.
Well, I don't know why. Because here in just a couple seconds, I'm going to be ending my stream. I can keep it. I just don't want to, because I know Rustic is going live and Ryan's live right now. And
Hey Ernie, how you
there's a
doing?
couple of people that are going live.
I keep telling everybody, if you're gonna go live, just go live. Don't worry about who else is live.
Oh, I know.
But
But
then
I try to support back to the ones that support me.
But then I turn around and I see other people live, and I'm like, oh man, I can't go live while he's live. I got to go support him because he's done so much for me. And then I spend half the night on their channel or something, and I'm like, damn, I never went live. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, but there's a few people that are going live that I moderate for, so.
Yeah.
And they don't have very many moderators on their channel. Now, Ryan, I ain't worried about him because I can multitask. But, and that he's got 1,500. Everybody that's in his chat is moderators, so.
And Ernie Brown, as I say, I'm still alive. I heard.
Yeah, by the way, I hear tell that you got a nice deer the other day.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
One day I'm going to get my freaking cats and my coyotes. We're going to be on the same trail the same night, and that'll be it. He lost track. Uh-oh.
Oh,
You
well, that's
never
not.
found it? Oh man. The shot looked good. I thought you hit it. I mean, it jumped and looked like it was a good hit.
AZ Highlands Homestead. Howdy, y'all.
Hey now. Ain't nothing wrong with y'all.
Ain't nothing wrong with y'all at all.
I use howdy and y'all all the time. And the people out here give me this look like, where you from? What was funny is when I was 13 years old, we moved from Alabama to California because my parents had joined staff with Crusade. And about that time was the time the
All right,
movie
off the res.
Crocodile Dundee came out. And when I got to California, everybody out there thought I was Australian stuff. Kept wanting me to say, put another shrimp on the Barbie and stuff. But I was like, dude, I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm from Alabama, the South, not Australia.
Let's put another shrimp on the grill.
Right? Where's the barbecue sauce?
Hey, Casey Brown,
Chrissy Bell.
Chrissy Brown. I don't know why I got Casey stuck in my head.
I had to look it up like, wait a minute, I thought that was pronounced Chrissy. That is.
Carl, good evening to you.
Oh, he messaged me back. What does he say? Sure, I can do that. How are you doing? I hurt. My back hurts so bad right now. My knees and my back are just screaming.
Hey, tell him to video it.
I'm going to tell him we're up on your channel watching him dance. He's a bit, what? What? Are you showing that video? I'm not checking traps for you, damn it.
I don't know why it's funny. You should let him put that up on his channel.
When you start dancing in front of a man's camera, you got to know he's going to use it.
Yeah, definitely. I would. I've got a few of those cameras out there. I need to go pull the cards because I'm sure they're full by now.
Big Matt said, video it. He's going to be like, how did Big Mac tell me to go video it? I said, Big Matt said video it. He's going to be like,
Well, he started a new channel. You know, he needs to put some content on it.
yeah. Well, the other day he did a video about the water flooding out, but when the snow was still going, he was he had tied a rope to the back bumper or hitch or whatever and was dragging the kids up and down on a sled. And he made a video of it, but he put it on Instagram. I'm like, no. Any video you put on YouTube and then you put on Instagram or Facebook, hey, if you want to see my video, go to the YouTube channel and see my video. But videos are over there now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like,
Hey,
oh.
Tina Ladybug.
Oh. Well, if he's checking traps, and I checked rat traps last night at the other place, so I ain't going anywhere today. It's gonna be a sit at home and moan day. sit at home and watch live stream and moan all day.
Mm-hmm.
I need to edit these videos though. That's my other problem. I spend so much time on live streams that I forget to edit my other videos. I got a pulled pork cooking video that I've been editing since last Father's Day. I got it down to the last little point, but I'm just something's not right with it. And then I've got another one that I got this Dutch oven and rustic.
Are you live yet?
No, I'm not gonna go live. I canceled it. I was told I was stepping on somebody's toes, so I said, you know
Whose
what? I'm not
toes?
gonna start. I gotta make this bull crap, so I'm gonna cancel it. Go.
You know what?
Whose
Toes are
toes?
made for stepping on.
Yeah. Whose toes?
Yep.
I want to know whose toes. I want to stomp on someone's toes. All right, two old
I
vets.
decided I'm gonna get all their panties in uproar, so I said, I forget about it.
One of my other friends, he's
Don't
that
worry
way.
about mine. I got big toes. They don't hurt.
One
Yeah,
of my
that's
other
what I-
friends, he's that way. He I keep telling him, keep doing his lives. Well, everybody else is going now on that time. I'm not going anymore on that time. But dude, you've been going that live at that time. Everybody knows that's your time. Just keep doing what you're doing. Let them do whatever they're gonna do. I mean,
People are going to go watch who they want to go watch.
you got to realize everybody in the world is basically on YouTube.
Yep.
Everybody's going to eventually go live when somebody else is live. I mean, you just can't not do it. And yeah, I use that excuse. Oh, freaking Matt's live. I'm not going to go live. Misfits live. I'm not going to go live. Infantry Outdoors live. I'm not going to go live. But then I never go live. You just screw it. I'm going live and here I am. And if anybody comes, so be it. If not, oh well, I'm going to sit here and be a crazy man talking to myself for an hour.
Well, there you go. Go live. If you're going to be crazy, you got to do it live.
Oh, yeah. And it's like the other day, I got up on that hill and I was like, I ain't got no reception. Looks like 3 other people are alive, but screw it. I'm going to coyote hunt and I'm bringing somebody along with me. And then Wolf starts dragging his driveway. And then the lady starts honking up and down the road. And it's like, screwed up my hunt.
So
but
that was Wolf
still alive,
dragging his
having
driveway?
fun.
That's
Sorry.
too funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I watched you out there. I sat with you.
Yeah, it's just life. I mean, him dragging the road. I mean, he's gonna be doing that anyways. The coyotes are used to it, so I just figured I'd just keep hunting. Now, when the lady started honking, that kind of was a different noise, and that would probably mess with them. But the dragon, I mean, he does that quite a bit. So I mean, they should be fairly used to it. They're gonna still do some. I mean, they'll avoid that spot because he's making noise. But I thought I had something peeked out of the woods, then moved over, peeked out of the woods again, and I never saw it again. So I mean, there were animals out there. There was something watching me. But I think when I held that tablet up and I tried to show you all the woods, it broadcasted my location. And so now I know how to turn on the back camera. Yeah, so get rid of that. But now I can have the camera showing what I'm looking at and keep the screen facing toward me. So trial and error and learn.
Yep.
Hell, I might go look at StreamYard here in a little bit and try to find that $10 version again. And if I can find it, then I might be going live later.
Hey, Suey.
But I'd still have 2.5 hours left for the month. But I only got 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I tried to send that link to you, and it
how do you?
won't. I gotta switch it from text message to Messenger, or I gotta get your. I'll
Is
go
that-
back and get your other stuff. Suey,
Sui or
Suey TV.
I see names like that and I want to pronounce it like a Japanese would. And so,
Well, she's over in the Philippines.
okay. Ah. Okay. I know how to pronounce it then. I just can't. Oh my gosh, my back is killing me.
Did you go hunt today?
Me? No.
Yeah.
I parked at the bottom of Wolf's driveway last night and hiked all the way up to the forestry road and back down to my truck and then drove up to his place and then sat at his place for an hour or so while he was working on my knife holster, and then he broke my 22 holster. I said my 22 holster, the one with the knife and 22 all together, he had put felt inside here to cover those nuts so it wouldn't rub up against the gun, and so the felt started to wear off, and I don't know if you can tell, but he's pushed it so they kind of dip now, so it stays off the gun. But when he was trying to heat it up and he was sitting there pressing on it, he ripped the whole paddle right off the back of it. And he's like, I heard him go, "Oh shit." I'm like, "What'd you do?" "Nothing." I'm like, "Don't break my holster that my friend made for me. I'd be a little perturbed." He's, "Oh, it's all good. It's all good." Turns around holding the holster in one hand and the paddle in the other. And I'm like, that's not good, dude.
Nope.
But he got it right. And then he turns around and looks at me and goes, "Here, now go away. I'm tired. I'm going to bed." I'm like, okay. And then going down the driveway, I thought I saw a raccoon. I jumped out and chased the raccoon about 100 yards down the trail. Fell over 3 tree limbs or tree logs that were in the bush that I didn't see. Face planted right in the ground, just blam! Ow. Ow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna push it back till tomorrow night, 5:00.
Your time?
Yeah, Central Time.
So it'll be about this time tomorrow.
Yes.
Friday, or last week, Infantry said he was going live at 7 p.m. So I counted back 3 hours. Okay, that's freaking 4 o'clock my time. Put in my community tab, Infantry's on go live 4 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock Florida time. Freaking YouTube changed the hours on me and didn't tell me they translated his hours to my hours. And so I'm putting 7, and he's like, Coyote, that's the wrong time. It's gonna be like 7 o'clock your time there. And I'm like, oh crap. And so now I'm like, 7 o'clock what time?
I hear that.
But then I have to sit there. Central time. How many hours ahead of me? Okay, that's okay. Yeah. That's when the smartphones are kind of nice to have, because I've learned that I can just click on the time, and then it shows this. When I add a time, it shows a world map, and I can okay, 7 o'clock your time. Okay, that's there, and that's okay. Yeah, okay.
Hey, take your arm and point above you with your right arm. All right, now just point backwards. See right above your trap that little gray fur, the other side. What is that?
This one,
Yes, that one there.
that's a butt.
I had
You
to
had
ask
to
that.
ask.
It is a butt. It's a deer butt.
Well, I'm not doubting that, but I couldn't see the white and I couldn't tell what it was. I said, man, that looks awful familiar.
You've been looking at deer butts a lot?
No, but I've cut them off and sold them.
Yeah, it's a deer butt. It
That makes the best knife holder right there. That the tail part.
yeah.
Man, you can make some nice knife holders. I've made a couple, but it takes a while, and I don't do them very, very often. But I used to go around tell people shot deer, hey, can I cut the butt off? I cut the tail off.
When I was at Wolf's last night, he had made this mini. Oh crap! What did I do? Hang on a minute. I screwed up. What the hell? Y'all just went away. Am I still there?
Yeah.
Okay, I hear y'all, but I don't see you. What did I do? Oh, there you are. Hi, I'm back. Okay, freaking fat fingers. Touch screen.
Warrior Heart. He's still hiding. Still lurking.
Good.
Probably still at work.
When I was at Wolf's last night, he had made this mini meat cleaver. The handle was just big enough that you could kind of hold it with like 3 fingers, and then your other fingers kind of had to be on the blade. And I told him if he had curved that blade a little bit more, it would have been a great little fletching knife. And I'm trying to convince him to possibly make me a fletching knife, but we'll see. What the hell?
Clayton's back.
Oh, that's why it wouldn't take me there. I'm going to the wrong place. Freaking fat fingers.
You know, it's shocking that the Misfit hasn't showed up yet. His wife was here, but he wasn't. He must have finally went to sleep.
I still cannot find his channel without going back to one of your live streams and clicking on it on a link that you drop. Still haven't figured out why I can't just type his name in and go straight to his channel. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna have to take a pain pill or something here soon. I don't like take them until night when I go to bed. But if somebody doesn't pull that knife out of my back, I'm gonna have to take something soon.
Hang your feet to the ceiling and upside down for a while.
Oh man, I wish I had one of those again. I had one of those things that you freaking clamp your legs in, and when you do your hands back like that, it rotates you back. My wife tried it. She didn't realize she needed to adjust the foot thing, and she went back and slid right out of it. I was like, well, my legs are bigger than yours. You just slide right out of there, you little noodle.
No, I probably will. What the heck with them? I'll probably go live.
Do it.
I would. Everybody here. Could one of my moderators drop Rustic's link in the chat, and let's go raid him when he goes live and give him some support.
He's going live in 30 minutes.
Probably about 9.
Rustic's like, what? I had to say 30 minutes.
I mean, you should. Honestly,
Yeah, do it.
you're
We'll
not
come over.
because you're not stepping on my toes. I was I was going to end mine when yours started anyway.
Oh yeah.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
I just was going live just so I could keep my mind occupied because I'm trying to keep my mind off of other things.
Well, I'll be going on in. And I think my granddaughter's wanting to watch anyway from down in Manila, Arkansas.
And Grey Wolf, I try not to take any of my pain pills unless I'm just hurting real bad, because missing 6 foot of intestines, it messes me up something bad. See, Grey Wolf even said do it.
Yep. And if you live in the United States, tune in. What's today? Tuesday?
Yeah.
Tune in
Yeah.
Wednesday at 5 o'clock. I will be having this coming up Wednesday. I will be having that skipjack drawing. So 5 o'clock.
Okay, so next Wednesday, right? At this time, next Wednesday, right around this time, he will be having the drawing for his skipjack. So y'all make sure and tune in because I'm gonna go live right at that time.
Hey, Grey Wolf, you need some videos. I just went over to Grey Wolf's and no videos. Need videos.
Yeah, I have to go check Grey Wolf out.
But I got him part of my pack now.
Yeah, that ain't no joke. I need to get some. I want to try
What
some
Aaron
fresh
say?
stuff.
How much would it cost you to send Skipjack to Washington?
Has to talk to the skipjack killer. Rusted when I started.
I wonder if Skipjack would be any good bait for a coyote or something.
Sure it would be.
Anything's good bait for coyote.
Well, but the skipjack is kind of an oily.
Well, see, I've got a salmon, squid, and then Wolf threw in some chicken and
Yes, Clayton.
link cod.
Take your chicken, put it up there for a couple of days outside, and then take it out there and tie it on a stick and let them get good and smelling on it, and then put your rabbit call on there, boy. And I guarantee you'll bring them in.
Well, my biggest problem
Right.
is at nighttime it gets so cold everything freezes.
Good luck with that, Clayton.
And so I'm hoping it'll warm up enough that it'll stay thawed out long enough that the smells start getting out.
Well, see,
But
you
you
can buy skipjack here at Walmart, but it's not fresh. It's like dehydrated.
yeah.
I mean, it
And
does work. It just doesn't work as good.
see, I want all the bloods and guts and parts and heads and
See, you got some Walmart, and there's a couple Bass Pros that carry skipjack, but you go to Walmart, and what it is, it's somebody who's good friends with the guy that's running the hunting department or the manager, the main manager, and they'll put in a little deep freeze and they'll put that skipjack in there and sell it. But I never went to Walmart up here and tried it because I know that they won't do it. And besides that, they come to my house to get it anyway.
well,
Yeah, why let somebody else?
once I give the bait that's in there right now another week or so, then I'm gonna pull all of it out and start putting other bait in there.
Like you can take your chicken balls, leftover straps, and put it out there, and I guarantee you, them coyotes come up here and eat it.
I got chicken bones in there. I've got I did some salmon on the Traeger, and so all the leftovers I took up there and threw in there. I had squid parts left over and took them up there. So right now I've got chicken, squid, and salmon in both traps.
Are the
All right.
coyotes real bad in your area?
So you're going live in a few minutes, right, Rustic?
Yep, I'm fixing to get off here and get ready because it's going to be about 3 minutes probably.
All right. Well, I'm gonna end my stream. So y'all all go over and check out Rustic and hang out with us over there, and I'll be over there shortly. And everybody on. All right. So,
He gone.
Wolf or Coyote, stay put. I'll catch you on the
See ya.
next one.